Hello everybody, I'm Fireman and welcome back to episode 11 of our Let's Play on Sandy Bay Farm. Now you may be wondering what the hell we're doing on Spring Hill. We've come to look at them tractors, he said. He had going, so we've borrowed our friend's Land Rover that drove down here to come look at these tractors and whatever else he's got. So he says come straight through this gate. Straight through this gate, follow this road around. But as you can see, he doesn't have anything now. He literally has the last of this equipment. Ooh. It's quite a bit left, Jesus. So he said just pull it up anywhere, so we'll just pull it up here. Right, so let's take a look. So we've got a Marshall side muck spreader. He said just look and walk around and do whatever. John Skin rear spreader doesn't look too bad a nick. He said he's had a couple of things resprayed on. I'm assuming it's the Marshall and this and the high spec 2500 manure tanker. Now he did say we could have all of it if we really wanted to. We don't have the money to have all of it, so we're going to pick, I think we're going to take a couple of stuff home with us at some point. We haven't brought the low loader, we'll come pick them up at a later date. So we've got the LGP 2050 Major, which is looking pretty good. So I'm more drawn towards these two tankers, so we may have both of these. We'll see. This is the Massey Ferguson 6499. She's looking nice actually. It does actually look pretty nice. For 3000, I don't want a 3000. This 3000, they're not for me. The farm's a bit, well, they are for me. I do like 3000s. They're just very, very small, and the farm's very, very big. Ford 4000, we may pick that up. I don't know what we want it for. I'll tell you what the prices are after we've done. John Deere 4755. Now this is one that he didn't have resprayed. He's got the bigger one of it as well. He said he bought these as a pair at an auction. There was two of them. This is the other 4755 John Deere with dual beacons. And this is his pride and joy, the Massey Ferguson 7726. He says he loved this tractor. I like it as well. So, starting from here. He said he's got a £1,000 price tag for this thing, which I thought wasn't that bad. It may be a bit cheap, but he says he is just trying to get rid of it as quick as he can. This is about $5,000, he said. This big thing, which again is awfully cheap for one of these, I think. But he said, I just want rid. He just says he wants rid. Now for the pair of these, he says he wants 20,000, which I thought was really steep. 20 grand for two tankers, which puts them at £10,000 a piece. Now we may buy both of them. We may buy one. But yeah, 20,000 was a bit high for me, I thought. He says he wants 15,000 for this, which is okay. It's understandable. It's a tractor. It is a fairly big tractor. It probably is a lot more when it's new. He says he wants about 3,000 for this. About 7,000 for this, which we're not going to buy anyway. We don't want either of these two. They're too small, so these two can go wherever. I may pick this one up. I don't know why, just so it doesn't go anywhere. Let's just have a quick look. I mean, it's not too bad. You could use it for something. I mean, but I don't really want to have another scraper tractor. I've already got one. I mean, it could live at the pigs and it could do stuff there, but I don't really want it. This one, he said, is another. He said he's put this one at 10 because it's so knackered. It has got a loader on it, which is kind of nice. But he said it's a bit past it, and as you can see, it's tilting to one side, so it's got a flat as well. It's got a rear flat, which is another couple of £100, and he said £1,000 to get that swap. No, it's only hundreds. Now this big beauty, he said he's put this at 20, and I can see why. It's a big tractor. We will be test running quite a lot of these as well. It is a big old thing. He says it's had new rims, tyres. The tyres are second hand, he said. It's had new oils all round, filters. But yeah, new rims and that. The cab interior is quite clean as well. It's all okay. I can't remember if this one has ICs. No, it does not. Now, this one, as it's his pride and joy, is the most. This is 25,000 for this tractor. Okay. But he said it has a lot of features. It's had, he said, engine all around, oil filters. It's been cleaned. It's had the head off. It's had everything. It's been, because he said he sent them away for sorting out. So they've all been sorted. I don't know why that one's got a flat. I think it was just the way it was. So if we get in it, it has got a very nice interior, a very nice cab. It is what we want. It's got ICs as well. Well, you can open the back window. I suppose in real life you could do that with all of them. But anyway, back to the story. It does sound quite nice. It does run really well as well. But that leaves us with a problem. Do we pick up 2 tractors and the 2 tankers and have no money? Or do we pick up one of these muck spreaders, a tanker, and 2 tractors? The Land Rover isn't ours, it's a friend of ours, so it's okay, we don't need to worry. But I would like to have one of these. My heart has grown towards this one. I don't like the 3000, I only like the 4000s. The reason is, it's just, they can be quite useful to have as an extra tractor. But I really want either the Massey Ferguson 664, the 6499, or the 7726. I think the 7726 and the 4755 would be really nice on our farm. They'd be a very good set of tractors. But as these two are the highest priced things here, that's 20, that's 25. That's a lot of money. That's £45,000 for 2. Which we've got enough for, because if you remember, we've got about 60,000 to play with here. So that's 45,000. That one is. This is about 5,000, I think he said, or was it 7? I can't particularly remember. I cannot remember, but it's fairly cheap for what it is. These are about 10,000 a piece. So, but we could have both, which would put us at 20, which would boost. Yeah, that'd push us over. So I'm thinking if we got this one and this one, the high spec, so that's 20 plus 7, 27,000. That's 67. Yeah, 67. No. 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is about £72,000 we need. Now, as we don't have £72,000, we can't buy anything today. But the reason I don't want this is it's very small, and I think it's a lot. It's about the same quality as that one. It's just it's got a lot less height. It's got a lot less horsepower. I want the high spec because I like high specs. I don't really like majors, but we may even buy a brand new major if we need slurry that badly. But yeah, this one's looking okay. So yeah, we're agreed. We'll take this one, the 7726 and the 5745. So that is a total of nearly 72,000. Now that's just a rough guess. I'm really bad at maths, so that's just a rough guess of what it is. I can't really remember the price tags because that's just the way it is. But I know 20 plus 25 is 45,000. Okay, so that's quite a chunk of our profit gone for 2 tractors. Plus the 10,000 we're going to pay for this. Plus the 7,000 that it's going to cost for this one. or 8. I think this one was 10, wasn't it? So it's 2 10s. Another 20. That's 60. So it's about 60 something if that one was 10. But anyway, that's it for me today. So we won't have a look around the farm because it's just, I don't really want to. I've only come to really look at the tractors. Now, I did say we could test drive a few. I'm going to take the 4755 out for a bit of a test. Let's fire it all. Not too bad. Doesn't smoke that much. The beacons do work. So. Alright, so let's hook up to one of the tankers. I've got to slowly edge it round because this thing is this thing's a beast. She is, god damn it, a beast. Reverse then. Oh, that thing's still on it. I'm running drive control at the moment and I forgot to put it in this. So let's just pull them out and have a look how well they look together. Well, that's quite a nice setup. I do like that. So I'm thinking a high spec in this thing. I've changed my mind again. I would like the Massey, but yeah, I think it's a good deal. I think if we buy that and the high spec, and we won't bother with anything else, that would be quite enough for us. So, but that's what we're going to go for. So, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe more today. Nice to see all of you in the next episode. Happy farming. Bye bye.